Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to show you how to change the water tube kit on your refrigerator. It's a really easy job. All you're going to need is a 1/4-inch nut driver, a pair of slip joint pliers, and a sharp utility knife. Let me show you how we do it. Now, the first step in this repair will be to pull the refrigerator out far enough that we can access the back of it. And we'll turn off the inlet water supply to the valve. And next we're going to remove the screws that secure the back cover in place so that we can gain access to that valve. We'll carefully pull that back panel away from the refrigerator. Now with the back cover out of the way, we can remove these two 1/4-inch hex head screws that secure the valve mounting bracket to the refrigerator. And then pull the valve out far enough to disconnect the wiring harness to the valve to give us a little more room, and unhook the tubing from the clamps that secure it to the back of the fridge. Now, to remove the tubing from the fill tube, your model may or may not have this clamp on it. If it does, just depress the wings on that clamp with a pair of pliers, slide it down, and then you can pull the tubing straight out of it. Remove the old clamp from the tube, and you can slide it back onto the fill tube just so that you don't forget to reinstall it. Next, we'll remove that nut that holds it to the bottom of the valve. It should only be hand tight, but if it's a little tighter, you can use your slip joint pliers to loosen it up. Now, once we've removed that old tubing, the tubing that came in the kit is going to be considerably longer than what you require, so we'll lay it out and cut it to length. Now that we've stretched out the existing tubing to get the proper length for the replacement tubing, we just lay that on a block of wood and then take a sharp utility knife and make a nice straight cut on the new tubing. And then what we're going to do next is insert these metal support sleeves into the ends, both ends of the tubing, push them in all the way until they bottom out, and do the same on the opposite end. Now, before we put the one on the opposite end of the tubing, we'll put that nut on first and slide the insert into place, and we're ready to reinstall that on the valve. Now we'll install the tubing back on the valve. Make sure we tighten that nut securely. We'll thread the tubing through those clamps. Now we just insert that tubing into the fill tube and release the pressure on that clamp with a pair of pliers. Make sure the tube goes all the way and bottoms out, and then slide that clamp up into position. Reconnect the wire harness to it. We'll tuck the valve up into position, and we'll line up the holes on the bottom for the mounting screws. Next, we'll reinstall the back cover, taking care not to damage it. Now we're ready to turn on our water supply and check for any leaks. We can reconnect the power and push the refrigerator back into place, and our repair is complete. Told you it was an easy job. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.